Hi class, my name is Stephanie Ocampo and this is my video discussion post number 2 for chapter 9. Question number 1. How will you describe the behavioral patterns that characterize your interactions with others in each of your major systems? Today I would like to focus mainly on family. I have a young child. She is 8 and punishment and reinforcement is very important. Having a young child, we reward good behavior and punish bad behavior. And some of the ways I do that is with school. If she brings good grades, I give her $1 for every good test scored. If she gets bad grades, then she is talked to and scolded, and we try to figure out the solution of why she's not doing good in school. Other things that she does get for bad behavior, she gets grounded. She'll have her electronics taken away for a period of time, whether it be her Nintendo, TV, any really electronic that she uses that she likes. Those things are a privilege in my household and are taken away if she does not comply with the rules or what is expected from her. Modeling desired behaviors. Some of the desired behaviors that I do model is charity work. What we do every year is organize and collect food and clothing for the homeless. This is done every Thanksgiving or around that those dates, and we distribute food or volunteer at different locations to help and distribute food. I feel that it's important for her to learn and to be kind and generous to others. Other things that we do that I do try to model is no smoking, no drinking, simple things that for her that are important for a child to learn and that are bad for her health. Modeling undesired behaviors, like smoking, drinking, those are things that are modeled also. How are your behavioral patterns similar to or different from those of other members of your family? How I grew up, I guess the punishment was very different. My parents were used more of a spanking, and instead of them grounding us, that would spank us, or they would scold us more. Is Mexican family is it's easier to get a spanking than get things taken off. I mean, we were not very privileged whenever I was growing up, so they didn't have many things to take away from us. We didn't have electronics. I did not grow up with a PlayStation or a Nintendo. My only game was outside, so the only way they could have punished me was for me not to go outside. So I that is different. I've opted to not incorporate spankings and physical punishments per se. What contingencies would you like to change? I guess things that I would like to change are on myself, are more, I raise my voice whenever I get frustrated with her. I tend to speak louder and lose patience very easily, especially dealing with homework and things that sometimes she doesn't understand. I tend to not have my patience with her, and So that's one of the behaviors I would like to change. You know, my patience and trying to understand her feelings, and why is it taking her longer to grasp to things that I believe to be simple. So yes, and that's one of the things I really do need to work on. Consider your perfect best life. What will your behavioral self change what will your behavioral self change plan look like? Target an area of improvement and discuss potential ways of collecting data and about the problem challenge. Setting specific measurable goals. Okay. I think I would try to I just take a break whenever I feel feelings of frustration, and take a break, breathe in, breathe out, walk for a minute, 2 minutes, maybe let one of my siblings take over and explain to her what I can't explain to her, and then come back and sit with her again. I think that's one of the things I am currently trying to work on. I am trying to walk out and recollect, because I have noticed that my reaction does affect her in a negative way, and she does get more frustrated, and she closes off, and she does feel responsible for my feelings. So I think that's one of the things that I really do need to do, catch myself and take a break and breathe in and say, hey Stephanie, chill out, like she says, you know, chill out, mommy. So in doing this, I would hope that her reaction to doing homework with me will be more pleasurable, because sometimes she is a little more off-put to ask for help with me. She'll go ask for help with homework for my sisters, or she'll ask for help with my parents or anybody else, and then she'll leave me as a last resort. So in doing this, maybe she would approach me more and ask me for help in homework, and that will be proof that I have succeeded in trying to be more understanding and patient with her in regards to her homework. Well, class, thank you for watching, and bye.